Good day, everyone. We are the researcher behind the study entitled Assessing the Prevalence of Different Learning Styles Among Minas Elementary Students. I am Febelin Persiana, and I am joined by the fellow researchers Lian Irish Machon and Rochelle Manilay. Together, we will present the purpose, the methods, and the key findings of our study, which aims to contribute to improving the quality of elementary education through an understanding of students' learning preferences.
In the world of education, one size does not fit all. Students do not all learn in the same way. Some students grasp ideas more quickly when they see visual aids. Others retain knowledge better when they hear explanations. Some prefer reading and writing, while others understand best through physical activities and movement. That is why we based our study on the VARC model of learning styles, developed by Neil Fleming. It stands for visual, auditory, reading, writing, and kinesthetic. These styles reflect how learners process and engage with information. Our goal was to explore these learning preferences among students of Minas Elementary School. We noticed that teachers often use traditional uniform teaching methods, and we wondered, could this be part of the reason why some students seem left behind? Our research seeks to answer the question.
Learning styles play a crucial role in academic success. Studies have shown that aligning teaching with how students naturally learn can result in better understanding, engagement, and motivation. In the Philippine setting, researchers like Bangkola 2013 and Magulad 2019 have found variations in learning preferences across different grade levels and regions. However, there is limited research focused on elementary learners, especially in rural or provincial schools like Minas Elementary School. This inspired us to conduct a localized school-specific study, one that could give teachers a concrete data to improve their strategies and help students thrive more.
Our research aimed to answer the following core question. 1. What are demographic characteristics of students in terms of grade level and gender? 2. What are the learning style preferences of the students at Minas Elementary School? 3. How do grade level and gender relate to the learning styles? And 4. Is there any significant relationship between student characteristics and their preferred learning styles? By answering these questions, we hope to help educators recognize their patterns and apply them in their instructional planning.
Here's how structured our study. Our input variables were the student's grade level, gender, and learning style preferences. The process involved the administration of the work-based survey, followed by analysis through statistical tools. The output was a clear profile of a dominant and secondary learning styles per demographic group. This helps us identify trends and insights that may otherwise go unnoticed in traditional classroom setting.
Our study is important for several key groups. Teachers. Teachers can use our findings to design differentiated lesson plans that engage all types of learners, not just those who fit the mold of traditional teaching. Administrators. Administrators may consider offering training on student centered instruction. Parents. Parents can align home learning activities with their child's preferred style. Researchers. Researchers can use our work as a baseline for future studies in other schools or regions. Ultimately, we believe that understanding how students learn is the first step to helping them succeed.
We reviewed both local and international studies. While some researchers argue that learning style do not guarantee improved grades, there is consistent evidence that they increase students' engagement and motivation. For example, Reyes 2016 noted that auditory learners were more attentive in listening based activities. Nabres and Cabansag 2024 found that combining multiple teaching styles, known as multimodal instruction, boosted performance. The VARC model, despite its limitations, remains widely used because it is too easy to understand and apply, especially in basic education. Provides a useful starting point for teaching, aiming to move towards more flexible and inclusive teaching practices.
We used a descriptive correlational quantitative design. Our research was conducted at Minas Elementary School in Alcate, Victoria, Oriental Mindoro. We used a random sampling to select 90 students from grade 1 to 6, 15 students per grade, regardless of gender. Our tool was a VARC-based questionnaire modified to suit the comprehension levels of elementary students.
We sought permission from the school principal and worked with class advisors to ensure a smooth and respectful data collection process. Students filled out the questionnaire during class hours, and we ensured clarity and privacy throughout.
The responses were analyzed using a statistical method suited for correlational research. Frequency and percentage for identifying dominant learning styles, mean and standard deviation to determine the central trend, and chi-square test to examine if there were significant relationship between gender or grade level and learning preferences of the students. This analysis allowed us to detect trends while keeping the data objective and unbiased.
It's important to note that our study focused only on learning style preferences, not on actual academic performance. Was limited to one school and 90 participants, which may not be fully representative. Use the VARC model only, through other learning theories also exist. Still, we believe our results offer meaningful data for planning and reflection.
To conclude, our research highlights that students at Minas Elementary School have diverse learning styles. Teaching strategies must become more flexible and personalized. Understanding students' learning preferences helps create inclusive classrooms where everyone feels capable of succeeding. We hope our study encourages more schools to explore student centered education grounded in empathy, observation, and evidence.